Welcome. Today we're going to learn how to add color to our information, but this time with a little bit of a twist. We're going to use conditional formatting and add a formula within that conditional formatting. Remember, when it comes to color in Excel, our color needs to be meaningful to our data. So let's go with this. Let's look at this table. I have various products. I've assigned cost to each product. I've also got quantity sold, and with a calculation, a formula, I've calculated total sales. So I've got B2 times C2, my cost times my quantity sold. Now let's say I want to further analyze this information with color. And like I've said before, applying color to Excel should be meaningful to your data. And that's where conditional formatting comes in handy, because we formatting according to a conditional criteria. So let's take an example. Let's say I have a target of 100. So any quantity sold above 100, I would like total sales to gain a color. So I'm actually applying the formatting on total sales, even though the information is going to be based on quantity sold. So I'm highlighting the total sales information first, because that's where my formatting is going to be applied to. In the Home tab, I'm going to look at the Home ribbon. In the Styles group, I'm selecting conditional formatting. Third from the bottom, I'm going to select New Rule. It opens up the New Formatting Rule dialog box. If I look towards the bottom, it says use a formula to determine which cells to format. And this is quite nice, because now I can use a formula. However, do take note, it can't be just any formula. It has to be a formula that is a logical formula or a logical function. So any formula or function that results to true or false. So if it is true, do this. If it's false, do that. So I'm going to use a basic formula. So where it says format values where this formula is true, I'm going to click in the field and start my formula. As you know, whenever creating a formula, you put in an equal sign. Now, remember I said to you, based on what's happening in quantity sold, we are going to put in color in total sales. So let's look at the first one. In order to calculate for total sales to have a color, we need to see, does the quantity sold for pen actually meet the criteria? Is it over 100? So we're going to type in C2. So is C2 greater than 100? Very, very important to make sure you understand your logical operators like less than, greater than, less than and or equal to, greater than or equal to, not equal to. Now let's add some formatting. So I'm going to click on the Format button. I'm going to the Fill tab on the top just to put a color in the background. Let's say green. And let's color this. Let's even put in a font color. Let's say orange. I'm not sure how this is going to look, so let's click OK. Wow. And then let's click OK again. And there we go. Maybe not the best choice of colors. But as you can see, if I go to the first one, D2 hasn't changed. Why? Because 70 does not meet the criteria. Let's put in 100. Nope. Changes the figure, but doesn't change the color. Let's go 101. Ah, there we go. Suddenly we have color to our craze. So that is how you actually put in a formula within conditional formatting to format it according to that conditional criteria to analyze our information. Hope you learned something out of this. Well, thank you for your time and joining us in this session. Hope to see you soon.